Hey guys, so today I just wanted to make a video on the whole XXXTentacion situation. If you don't know, X was unfortunately shot in Miami, and it's really unfortunate. He was such a smart, talented, successful guy whose music obviously touched millions of people around the world, especially with his recent success of obviously topping charts with his new album And I just really hoped that he would be remembered for all of the positive things that he's done, because he's done so many good things. And although he is obviously a very controversial character who has obviously made a lot of mistakes in his life that I don't agree with, I'm not condoning any of the things that he has done in his life that were negative. And I'm happy to say that many people have come out in support of X, remembering his life how it should be remembered. Obviously the fact that he helped millions of people through his music and he was becoming a better person. His music was evolving into something that really was having a large impact on a lot of people, and I think it's really good that all these such huge influencers such as J. Cole and Kanye West have come out and say they support him. Kanye West even saying that he was a huge inspiration to him. It just really sucks that he was never able to get around to saying that to him. But in this video I just wanted to talk about some of the things that have really annoyed me after his death. The ways that some people have reacted is just not the way you should react when someone has lost their life, especially at such a young age, like 20. Some of the things that people have been saying due to his controversial past, I just think are very narrow-minded. Obviously we have to start with the fact that that person at the crime scene filmed his body. More than one person filmed his body, which I think is just completely disgusting. I mean, you know, that's like some Logan Paul shit. I don't mean to bring memes into this or whatever, but it is. Logan got extreme backlash for filming that body, so why should you film X when he's going through that? And I understand he might have not known the severity of the situation. He might have just walked up on it and not known what was going on, not known that this was a very serious crime scene, but you don't just go and film that and then put it straight on social media for everyone to see. I saw the video, obviously. I didn't want to watch it at first because I just heard that someone had filmed him, and that is wrong. That's the first thing that is very wrong about how people reacted to this whole thing and how that was retweeted over Twitter. If you see that, don't retweet it. It doesn't deserve to be shared. The second thing that really annoyed me about how people reacted was the people who reacted in a solely hostile way. Obviously everyone is entitled to sharing their opinion on social media, and of course in today's age everyone is going to. It's fair to say you don't like him as a person, but to say that you're glad that someone's died because of mistakes they've made in the past, and especially someone like X, who I believe to be someone who has done much more good than bad in this world. It happens when anyone dies, but when X died, it was just worse than ever. And I think these people who are saying they are happy about his death are people who didn't care about him as a person and never actually followed him. I feel like they're people who just saw his name globally trending and thought, oh yeah, that's that really controversial guy who almost beat a gay man to death, or, you know, beat his girlfriend. All of these people from the outside who have heard his name because of these things are thinking, oh yeah, he deserved that. I heard he's a really bad person. And this isn't the only time that this has happened either. Obviously with the departure of Lil Peep towards the end of 2017, there was a lot of people who heard he died of a drug overdose. They're just instantly blaming that on him and saying, well, why should we feel sorry for him if he's done that to himself, not seeing the bigger picture of all the shit that he's been through. Kind of the nature of drug addiction is not something that you should feel is the person's fault necessarily. I feel like it's sort of society's fault as a whole for not having a greater understanding of mental health issues, because ultimately that's what's caused it. And he definitely didn't deserve the lack of respect that he got because of the nature in which he died. I just want to go through a few of the tweets that I think perfectly sums up this negative reaction that has really annoyed me. So Millie says, just because someone has died doesn't mean you have to be nice about them. And yeah, that's true. You don't have to be nice about them. I don't think it's morally correct to say that you're happy about them dying, because you're really not. He hasn't affected you in any way. And then she goes on to say, praising XXX is literally the same as praising Jimmy Savile. Hopefully you understand how I can't take that one bit seriously. She's comparing XXXTentacion, talented talented musician who has obviously changed the lives of millions of people worldwide, spreading a positive message. Yes, he's made mistakes. So is Jimmy Savile. I think that's about the only comparison you can make there. I don't know how in the hell you can compare him to someone like Jimmy Savile, who has done no good. Like, Millie, I'm not sure if you have done any research into this. I don't even know if you know who he is, to be honest. Nice voice crack, by the way. Before comparing him to Jimmy Savile, you should really do your research into what kind of a person he actually is. But yeah, anyway, I just wanted to rant about that. Sorry for bringing that last tweet up. It is completely ridiculous. I just wanted to discuss that with you guys and how disappointed I am in these people who have obviously been saying so much hateful stuff about the guy, who obviously was an extremely talented person, and is definitely not a good thing that we lost him. Thank you for watching, guys. Obviously leave your thoughts down in the comments below. We'll see you in the next video.